Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Premier League predictions video. This is match day 36 of the Premier League. After this match day, two more to go, and then we wrap up the season. Obviously, we still have got the Premier League title race, the top four race. You know, Sheffield United are already relegated, but obviously the relegation race and even the European places race as well is still going on. So it's absolutely interesting. It's going to be a very exciting end. Definitely, we've got some big games this week as well. I'm looking at. I know it's not the biggest game, but Chelsea West Ham potentially maybe a fight for European positions. I'm looking at Brighton Aston Villa. Obviously, it's always going to be an interesting game. I know Brighton are like 11th or whatever this season. Liverpool Spurs, as always, a classic. So this match day has got some very decent games, but obviously I'll run through what happened last match day before. If you guys don't know how it works, I get half a point for every team I predict correctly, and I get 1 point for predicting the exact scoreline. Last match day, I messed up. I was not able to record in time, so I only managed to predict 4 games. Aston Villa Chelsea, I said 3-0 Aston Villa, it finished 2-2, so no points there. Bournemouth Brighton, I said 2-1 Bournemouth, it finished 3-0 Bournemouth, so half a point. Spurs Arsenal, I said 3-2 to the Spurs, it finished 3-2 to the Arsenal. And Nottingham Forest Manchester City, I said 2-1 Man City, it finished 2-0, so 1 point in total. Not too bad, I suppose. Starting off this week, we've got Luton Town against Everton. Now, I thought Luton Town at home were gonna play well. The last time when I predicted them, and then they got trashed 5-1 by Brentford. I think Everton, they can certainly get something there. A win here would probably mean that they're already safe. Luton Town will probably go down. I'm gonna say 1-1 draw. I could just see it. Everton been playing well at home recently, but away from home, a bit suspect. Arsenal against Bournemouth. I'm gonna say 3-0 Arsenal. I'm not gonna say 5-0, 6-0 because it seems that they only score 5 or more goals away from home. But I think Arsenal have to win this game. They have to win this game. Brentford against Fulham. Now, I think that this is gonna be such an even game. Brentford, obviously, we know that they've been playing pretty well the last couple of weeks. Fulham have dropped off, but they're still one of those teams that you never know. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Fulham win, away win. A punchy shout. Burnley Newcastle. I think Burnley, they've managed to find a way. Obviously against Chelsea, against Manchester United, I think they'll find a way again. I'm gonna say 2-2 draw. I think Newcastle will find it tough at Turf Moor. Sheffield United against Nottingham Forest. Sheffield United already down. Nottingham Forest still have something to fight for. I'm gonna say 2-0 for Nottingham Forest. Man City Wolves. 3-1 Man City. I think that Man City will dominate and they'll get the job done. Chelsea against West Ham, London Derby. It's going to be interesting because Chelsea are at home, but West Ham play pretty well, home or away, sometimes against the big teams. I'm going to go with. This is a tough one to predict. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham win. I just have that feeling. I think Chelsea, they always give you that kind of poor result and then they bounce back, but then they give you another poor result. I just think that West Ham can cook something. Brighton Aston Villa. I know Villa are not at home, but I still think that against this version of Brighton, they can win. I'm gonna say 3-1 away win for Aston Villa. Spurs against Liverpool, or Liverpool against Spurs. I think Liverpool, although they are not in the title race anymore, because they've dropped so many points, they will still win by 2-1 against Spurs. And lastly, Crystal Palace, who won at Old Trafford earlier this season, I think they'll get a draw, a 1-1 draw against Manchester United. And those are my predictions. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the button, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.